All right, She-Hulk episode 2. I wanted to wait another week just to see how I felt about the show, but I'm not really loving it right now. It's okay. I like the Abomination tease with Wolverine tease. I thought it was kind of cool to see how She-Hulk approached the Hulk different than Bruce Banner does. But I don't know. It hasn't really grabbed me quite yet. I think where we've landed after 2 episodes is pretty solid, though. Now there's a ton of different directions we can go. I think the conflict she's gonna have is defending these villains, essentially, and by the end of it, I think we'll see her sort of want to go the Matt Murdock route of defending superheroes. I think some of the dialogue in this feels very like 2013, like woohoo, like girl boss millennial kind of thing. And not that that's bad at all, but I think it's how you do it. Like when I look at the subtleties of like a Black Panther, right? Those are clearly about being Black in America versus being Black in Africa. And I feel that, what makes superheroes so cool is you can kind of mask or disguise or use a metaphor, right, to showcase what they're going through. And in particular with She-Hulk, I find that, sometimes they make Jen almost going on these monologues with people that it doesn't quite make sense. Like, why would Bruce not understand what she's talking about or going through when he's worked with so many different women and, he's close to Natasha. He's the one trying to encourage her of what to expect out there. And he's also a genius. So to kind of reduce him to be like, oh, he can't understand or don't mansplain to me. Like, I kind of just thought that was not really true to who Bruce is, right? But, other than that, I do think that there are, even with Bruce, there are some cheesy lines in there, sort of corny, right? After episode 1, we sped through her getting the powers, whatever, fine. That last little scene with the villain, very not interested in that. I did not think that was very good. And I also think that just where we land is fine, but to get Abomination after, just 2 episodes, it's sort of like, whoa. I think where they did impress me was at the end, Abomination is not as reformed as he seems or as he was telling us, right? So I think that can kind of become a cool angle to see where we head. But I'm curious what you all think so far about She-Hulk episode 1 and 2. I'm interested enough to keep watching it, but I have to know what you all think.